The life of a top model can be a fantasy come true. Learning to prowl the catwalk, enjoying the glitz and the glamour. But becoming a top model is a lot more than a sassy strut or dazzling photos. It's a stunning transformation that only a few lucky girls will experience. For our 7th cycle, our search for America's Next Top Model took us to small towns and big cities to give 13 promising girls a chance to shine.
America's Next Top Model, please pick me.
The semifinalists flew to Los Angeles, but once the plane landed, it was time to put the game face in place. First, the interview.
Oh, your name is Melissa Rose, but you go by what?
Melrose.
Why is that?
I don't need that Issa.
Yeah. Drop it like it's hot. Drop, drop. Okay, keep talking.
Yeah, from fancy footwork to models who rap.
Y'all get the beat.
Intelligent and classy. I got a cute little booty. Not only brains, I got the beauty. Oh! Hey! Hey!
And then it was time to bear it all in this revealing photo shoot.
Today, you girls are going to be shooting nude.
There was good news for the girls that made the final cut.
Ancho.
Hell yeah.
And bad news as reality hit home. In the end, I invited only 13 girls to move into their top model house and live their dream. Now, only 7 girls remain. Melrose, Eugenia, Carrie D, Jada, Amanda, Michelle, and Anchal. Tonight, we'll see the best moments from their top model journey, as well as the worst. Plus, never before seen special moments you won't want to miss.
There's food there. There's food there. There's food there.
From models in distress to less than model behavior.
What are you doing? You're so weird. Please just stop. You're so weird. Oh my God, get away from me.
You want to be on top?
The top 13 arrived in Hollywood with stars in their eyes. Moving into this fashion magazine-themed hillside mansion.
It's kind of like a Terror magazine theme for the whole house.
Oh my God, this is freaking beautiful. This is top model, baby. Top model!
For their very first challenge, I wanted the girls to rock the runway, wearing a clothing line made for men.
Hit it!
They're definitely rock and roll style. I thought it would give me an advantage. That's what I'm so used to.
Melrose turned up the volume and won the challenge.
Melrose, we thought you did an excellent job with the clothes.
Thank you so much.
But what you never saw was when the girls got back home. It was time to shake things up with this wardrobe raid.
First off, I'm Charlie Altoona, and I'll be your wardrobe stylist for all of your shoots.
And my name's Sutan. It's so nice to meet you girls. You're absolutely beautiful. I am actually your makeup artist. Right. What we really want to do is we want to see your clothes.
We need you guys to go get your luggage right now, line up, and set it up. Run!
They're like, we're having a fashion raid. I was not really happy.
Oh no, he's got the fashion trash.
We're freaking out because they have a fashion trash can.
This is hideous, actually.
It was my mom's.
And they are throwing things in it.
No.
I want to see what you have.
Okay, so this is like a frog threw up all over it.
Feeling it myself.
This is a disco ball walking down the street.
No, that's $200.
This is up for drag queens and drag queens alone.
Monique's boots are fashion trash to me. They deserve to go in the trash.
Is this an outfit?
No, that's a towel.
Okay.
Y'all are not cool.
Melrose, Gorgeous. A+.
I made a lot of the clothes that I'm wearing here, so I'm pretty confident in my clothes.
Adorable. Girl, you're good. You got an A+ Melrose. Dude, why does everything you have rhinestones on it? This is like 14-year-old girl. We gotta get rid of it.
Oh, that's like a doily. That goes, honey, that goes over the couch. Like that. Later on in your careers, when you become really big models, you're gonna thank the 2 gay guys that came in here and raided your suitcases. We'll see you soon. Give it back. Give it back.
Some people got like $200 of stuff worth thrown away, so I was like, oh, this isn't funny.
After tossing out the old, it was time to go shopping for something new.
Welcome to Skylar!
This is LA's newest and hottest shopping spot. You girls are itching, ready to shop, right?
I was excited about that. I'm like, new clothes. It was great.
But before you get her little grubby little greedy palms all over everything in the store, there are things that we talked about with Tyra, or things that she wanted us to discuss with you as far as what are model basics. You might want to look for things that you need rather than what you want. And those things are?
You definitely need a short little mini skirt. You need a nude bra and panties, a large, gorgeous bag that you'll keep your portfolio in, tank top, a hair scrunchie or something to tie your hair back, a gorgeous fitted pair of jeans, black little cocktail dress, and a cute pair of little sneaks.
There's a really major challenge. You have a time limit of only 5 minutes.
What?
5 minutes.
Shop wisely.
It's like every girl's dream to go in a store and get 5 minutes to grab whatever you want. I mean, come on.
Shop! Come on, 5 minutes!
You gotta hold your portfolio.
Remember your basics.
That's perfect, girl. Move on, move on.
Just me modeling before I got on this. I already had everything they asked for.
Good, girl. Good.
It was like a madhouse. We were just dashing around. People were grabbing stuff. And stuff ended up on the floor. Oh, you believe it.
I want a black one.
Are you sure that's a basic, girl?
2 minutes.
Wow, you look like you got a lot, girl. You're doing good. 1 minute. You got 1 minute left.
Now, I see some things in your hands that are not model basics, like a purpley satiny dress. 10, 9, 8.
I have 4 t-shirts left and like a couple wife beaters. Everything else got taken.
4, 3, 2. That's it. Stop. Stop stopping.
Shopping was a huge success. I got everything I wanted, everything I needed.
And we'd like to say a special thank you to Skyla for allowing us a really fabulous shopping afternoon.
The shopping spree was a dream, but back at the house, Melrose's bossy behavior was becoming a nightmare.
Before you use anything in this kitchen, I would recommend cleaning it.
Melrose has tried to be the mom of the house, which a lot of people aren't feeling.
Okay, the rule is I'm making this for everyone, but I'm not going to clean the dishes, okay?
For Monique and Melrose, the rivalry was on.
Hey, guys. Melrose always has something to say. Like, she's always talking.
Is there a piece of paper on the floor? Why is there a paper on the floor?
Where's my coffee? Where is my coffee?
Don't ever litter, don't litter.
You should do this. You shouldn't get this book. And you shouldn't use this product. You should use this product. You shouldn't wear those damn panties, okay? Cotton isn't good. You should wear silk. Silk, silk, silk. And you shouldn't eat that one. You should eat this. Who uses vegetable oil? It just clogs your pores in your body and you're just gonna die. I'm like, gosh, y'all have something to say. Just shut up. Guys.
Monique, put this slip into your breakfast this morning.
It smells so good. She said it smells good. Amazing. I just can't stand her. I'm tired of it. I can't stand to just hear her voice. Oh, it makes me sick. It just makes me so sick. Die, bitch, die.
You're just hating on yourself. That's the problem.
Who the hell hates on themselves? Like, that's a new one. You're just hating on yourself.
I definitely am not interested in having a friendship with Monique, ever.
Before their very first photo shoot, I gave the girls my best impression of the worst kind of model behavior. Where is the photographer? I am the queen! What? Where is my wings?
We're gonna get these.
Where is my wings?
What? I've told you this woman needs wind constantly. Girl, help me blow.
I need a wig.
We need the wig.
Then it was their turn to bring model stereotypes to life.
My stereotype is black girls who get in the industry and they want to be white.
She looks like Barbie. Oh, I love that. Just keep doing what you're doing. You look great. It's genius. A little too Lucille Ball and zany.
Action. Let's see that emotion. You're crazy about this. Come on, let me see it.
From casting to now, I think Christian's giving me the same thing. Broke down Tyra Banks. Got the girl ready for Melrose. Okay, Melrose, what's the issue? I've been waiting here.
Oh, honey, I've been ready for like 6 hours.
The attitude right now? Just listen. Don't slow up the shoots. Is that horrified or is that bad acting?
It's bad acting.
Yeah, thank you. Can you give me horrified?
Melrose played Queen Bee of the house, but at judging, she hit rock bottom.
What worries me in a shot like this is that you photograph looking old.
We were late for the shoot and we were the worst of the day. While Christian's photo revealed that she was not up to the challenge.
The photo just doesn't work for me. I wasn't sure if I was grasping the concept too well.
If they say be a bad actress, go for it and be a bad actress. You know, over the top. And Christian was the first to be sent home.
Oh my God!
I really felt like I had more potential in Melrose. I really wish I could turn back time. I could have gone far in the competition.
Coming up, Amanda takes on Monique and a never-before-seen showdown.
There's food there, there's food there, there's food there.
And later, the girls try to walk on water. In the world of modeling, change is part of the business. So this season, I set up a full salon in the Top Model house for our infamous makeover day.
This used to be your living room, but now it has turned into the Frederick Fekkai Salon. Are you ready to hear what you're gonna get? Miss Eugenia, the girl that thinks she's better than everybody else, needs some hair, girl. Miss Jada, Halle Berry hair. Are we ready?
Some girls embrace their fierce new looks.
I've never had brown hair. I've always been a blondie, and it turned out beautiful.
I thought they were going to chop it off and shave me down, but I was pleased with my makeover.
Guys, so many good shots. I don't want to miss them.
While others longed for their old locks.
I'm counting down until I can grow this thing back. If I go home, it's not going to be as short, I guarantee it.
There's so many serious things in life.
I think on Jada, just getting rid of all that hair made her go from suburban mom to supermodel. Super hot.
Good.
And when Monique's weave was removed, she started to come unglued.
I do not like people knowing I have weave. That's just me.
You are getting a fresh hair weave by a master stylist.
Just so much frustration. And the only thing I could do to just like get it off my mind right now is just to cry it out.
Just see these young girls who supposedly wanted to be here so badly, just kind of throw it off and say, oh, I don't like it. It just disgusts me.
For the girls in the Top Model house, living with 13 roommates can be challenging enough, but living with Monique was turning into major drama.
The other day, one of the twins started eating my potato chips. So I'm opening up all the cabinets looking for my chips, and the chips aren't there.
You guys, we need to have a meeting. Monique just took all of our food and poured it all out because she's mad because somebody ate her stuff.
So I take all the chips out and I start smashing with my feet and I pour them all in the trash can so nobody eats around here.
We're like having no food. She took everything out, stepped on it, and threw it in the garbage can.
What? And she said people are eating her food, even though previously everyone in the house pitched in the same money for the same amount of food, and everyone was supposed to eat all the food. There was no like anybody's food.
I'm really scared that somebody's gonna get hurt.
Why did you throw away everybody's chips? Like I don't know.
Because when I went to go see my Doritos, they were not there.
It's ridiculous, Monique. Really? She knows exactly what she's doing and doesn't care. That is freaking pathetic.
You cannot share, then there's no reason for us to all get food together.
Wait, who's not sharing, bitch?
Where are my Doritos?
Nice Monique thrown out freaking window. Bitch has came in.
Why do you think you don't share? I don't have a problem with sharing, but whenever I cannot eat any food that I helped put in for, it makes me mad. There's food there, 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 there's food there. There's food everywhere. There's food to eat. You are not going to go hungry.
I don't understand her at all. I've never met anyone like her. I don't get her. I don't know why she does stuff.
So
someone ate my chips, someone ate my grape juice, I could confront them or I could throw away all their chips.
None of us want to see anybody go home except Monique because she's crazy and we're like, can't live with her. Like, she's impossible to live with.
But things really got hairy when the girls had to do a photo shoot wearing elaborate wigs and weaves featured in hair shows. These street styles have crossed over to the runway.
Give me something that's not safe.
Ah! Ah! Carrie D and Melrose worked it.
Your shots are so powerful. Ugh, I'm really happy.
Thank you.
Tell me what you're working with.
Oh, I like this one. Look at this.
While others seemed a little overwhelmed underneath all that extra hair.
Drop the shoulder down. It makes you look longer and leaner.
I'm trying to think of emotion.
You trying to think of emotions, or do you have an emotion? If it's real here, it's going to come across.
I didn't realize how hard it was to show the emotion in your face.
All I've got for about 40 frames is woman in the green wig.
And what you never saw was Meg's major meltdown.
I'm going to be really honest with you. In the last 2 shoots, I've really struggled with you.
Like, I know this is gonna sound so lame, but like, I like to be myself and just be into my heavy metal music. That was like where I got one of my biggest strengths from. It's like from music. That's what would help me model. Like, I listen to my favorite song before I go out, and then I'd be able to just work it.
As a model, you're going to be all over the world. You can't turn to the photographer and say, oh, I can't model. I don't have my rock music.
I never cry here. I feel so vulnerable. I just want to play some bongos.
You're so cute, oh my god.
To help lighten things up, the girls got together and tried making music, top model style.
Mixing a bongo drum set.
Do you play the drums?
No, I'm gonna learn today.
Pretty good for a boxing and flower pot.
Meg made bongos out of a cardboard box. Like, I called them the ghetto bongos.
Yesterday when I came to my realization and all that, like, I felt really crappy. But then today, you know, I made some bongos.
Meg is so cool. Yeah. She bounces around. She got her ghetto ass bongos. But she don't frown.
Yeah, we don't sound all that great, but the fact that we're making noise together, it's just fun to create different stuff.
We got some bitches in this house, but it's okay.
We already have enough drama going on. Someone needs to bring the peace. That's me, baby. So peace, love, rock and roll, madness.
But things got serious when it was time to decide who would get eliminated.
You're no longer the prettiest girl in school, and I feel like it's getting to you.
I just have to get used to it.
Up next is Megan. All right, Megan, so you had a photo shoot with crazy hair.
Boring. I need more neck.
This is not a great picture.
Megan's picture didn't show the judges she had top model potential.
She's got a great body, she's got that great bone structure, but she has not brought it to this picture.
And she was sent home.
I didn't expect Jada to be up there. I actually expected Monique to be up there with me, which I was surprised.
In their next challenge, the girls learned that sometimes being a top model is like walking a tightrope. To be successful, you have to keep your balance.
We're going to teach you guys to walk this half-inch rope cable.
Oh my god, I can't do this!
I can't even walk a straight line when I'm dead sober, so how if I'm going to walk a little tiny rope?
Good! Ready? Good. Perfect. Lean forward.
Melrose quickly established herself as the most feared competitor with her steely determination.
Melrose, she just acts like she's just so perfect, and she's not.
Perfect.
Monique's jealous attitude
Good. Yeah, nice.
was having a negative effect back at the house, where Monique and Melrose weren't exactly hitting it off.
Be calm.
It's like dealing with children. Can you move, please?
I just wanted her to let me have my space.
But things really started heating up when they tried cooking over the same stove in this never-before-seen cat fight.
Monique, stop. Stop. Is my taco season? What are you doing? You're so weird. Please just stop. You're so weird. Oh my god, get away from me.
psychological, like, you have psychological problems?
You do.
Yeah, you do.
You're scary.
You're scary.
Can you please leave? You're scaring me.
Please leave, you're scaring me.
No, I need to cook dinner.
No, I need to cook dinner.
Monique, she's very stressed out. She can't control her emotions. This might be too much for her.
Adding to the stress was a challenge that left some girls between a rock
the rocks that you're walking on, baby.
and a hard place.
We're basically walking blind on cobblestones.
That's all right, recover.
We brought back Bree, the catwalk queen from Cycle 5, to help out.
Very sexy.
And she just had one drink too many. Yes, she did.
Carity's walk needed a major overhaul.
So, this. Okay. Oh, yes, the extra turn. Miss Melrose.
In the end, Melrose failed to deliver a perfect performance, and Monique couldn't wait to rub it in.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
But Monique's joy was short-lived as she started to feel ill.
I was really starting to get sick. My head was like hurting like really, really bad. One minute I'll be really, really hot. The next minute I'll be really, really cold.
I just think all that negative energy she put out there those first 2 weeks is breeding on itself. Maybe she really made herself sick.
Monique is getting sicker and sicker by the hour.
Can't keep up and down.
I'm kind of scared for her, and I think she needs to go to the hospital. Well, hopefully they'll find out what's wrong with her so she'll be able to perform tomorrow.
On the next day's photo shoot, Monique tried to tough it out.
Like my heart and my mind is like, be here and stay and do this, but my body is like, you can't.
If you want to go back to the house, I will have the driver come and pick you up so you can go back to sleep. I want you to make the right decision, but you have to make that for yourself.
I'll just take the thing home then.
You want to take the ride home? Okay.
Monique called in sick while the rest of the girls tried to walk on water doing a slippery photo shoot.
It like starts tipping and like I almost fall in.
Carrie D suffered from overexposure.
Hey, it's fashion, honey. Boobs do peekaboo in fashion shows.
And Eugenia lost her sea legs. From floating runways to a runaway bird, there hasn't been a dull moment.
Oh my God! No, no, no!
Good boy.
We got it.
At judging, the panel was less than impressed with Eugenia's photo.
This is the third time that you've heard the judges say that you're not connecting with your eyes. I would have liked to see you have more power. You were like, okay, rather than, okay.
But it was Monique's absence that worried the panel more.
This industry doesn't care if you're sick. They don't care if you are tired. And we're being hard because this is the real world.
So Eugenia survived.
Eugenia, we know that you have it.
And Monique was sent home.
I'm done here. Can't believe this. I feel like I kind of wasted my time being here right now.
Coming up, Melrose mouths off.
As this competition goes on,
I really think
she's
that
not
she's one of
becoming
the
more
biggest,
beautiful
yeah.
to me.
And later, she gets put in her place.
When you come off towards me, I get very frustrated with you.
In week 5, the girls got a chance to kick it into high gear with some extreme posing.
My name is Stacey McKenzie, and I'm a model, and I'm also a judge for Canada's Next Top Model. So today, I'm going to give you a bit of idea on how to use your edgy, quirkiness and all of that stuff into high fashion posing.
So I'll take a pose and do something kind of like this, whereas you might take something and twist it a little bit like that.
It looked like Anshul had a leg up on the competition.
I discovered I was more flexible than I thought. My feet went from touching my head to being in front of my face.
But back at the house, Anshul's newly found confidence was crushed.
Well, initially I thought that she was one of the stiffest competitions here, but as this competition goes on,
I really think
she's
that
not
she's one of the
becoming more
biggest,
beautiful
yeah.
to me.
I overheard Melrose talking about me, and
It just kind of really freaking hurt me. It just really sucks how mean they can be.
Then it was time to strike a pose for real during a challenge that would put all the girls up on a pedestal for innovative designer Val Tranchi.
Change. My muscles were literally shaking like a bowl of Jell-O. So I'm trying to do a lot of poses that complements my body shape.
I think that the girl who deserves to be put on a pedestal was Eugenia.
The next morning, I dropped by the house for a talk about fears and insecurities.
Is there anything that has made you feel insecure and in some way instilled a fear inside of you?
I hear people talking about me in the house.
You take it in and you ignore it, but you see you store it inside, and it eats you up.
I never really had friends. I always got made fun of, and nobody believes that because of the way I look now. But it's really hard for me to believe in myself.
This industry is a dog-eat-dog industry, and all of you are competing for one prize. You cannot let that girl get in your head and try to throw you off base. All right? All right, I love all y'all. Give me a hug.
Love you too. I hope and pray that Tyra doesn't see me as this horrifying person, but I do feel kind of singled out in the group as like the mean one.
After I left, Melrose was forced to defend herself in this revealing, unseen moment.
The way you come off towards me, I get very frustrated with you. Very frustrated.
I feel misunderstood here, especially with the situation with Anshul.
I tried to get to know you. I tried, but you still come off with this attitude, and you say quirky remarks to people that just kind of piss people off, and you ignore it.
Maybe there's just a part of me you don't like, this is me, and I can't accelerate and change. I don't know what to tell you guys. We are competing against each other, and I am not going to be walked on, and I will stick up for myself, and I will demand the same respect that I'm going to give to all of you.
I'm so over Melrose just being a bitch. It's uncalled for. She'll just make little comments to me all the time, and I never say anything back because I'm better about that. She'll make comments about I'm talking about to other people, and it's I wasn't talking to you. I don't want to hear your voice. Shut up. She'll find ways to just put me down. Little tiny things here and there. Little, so she cuts. Better. I know. And it's I'm better than that. I'm better than that. I don't do that to you. And it's childish. She's the oldest person here. It's so childish.
I know. Is that funny? I was totally noticing that.
So bad. Yeah, it's wow, girl.
After Carrie D and AJ bonded, I sent the girls to a photo shoot where circus sideshows took center stage.
I want a dark side to this.
Some girls embraced turning into fashionable freaks.
I'm in this metal cage, just blood and raw meat in there.
It's a little sick and twisted, which is kind of like me.
Remember, you guys are stuck together all the time.
Our freak show character is Siamese twins. We get to do photos together, and our hair looks awesome.
Ew, it smells. Did you really have to paint it?
I'm looking at myself hi, you look really ugly, but I know that I have to go out there and rock it.
I like your variety, Melrose. Keep it up.
Others struggled with the transformation.
You gotta make some noise. Either do it and commit to it, or don't.
As the bearded lady, Meg had a tough time letting her inner beauty shine through.
Why don't you improvise on a pose? What would Meg do?
All over for me. I might get crashing the airplane.
But a little less hard, a little more feminine.
I really want to take this off, right now. I can do so much better, and I'm too worried about having to be perfect at it. It drives me nuts. I really want to stop because I know I have such good potential to be a good model,
Melrose used her wrinkles in her sideshow photo to her advantage and scored points with the panel.
What I love about it is you're still I'm wrinkled, but I'm so hot.
By contrast, Meg's photo failed to impress.
Yes, the personality's appealing. You know what? If you can't take a good picture, and she hasn't managed to take a good picture, then what is it?
The judges didn't see top model potential, and Meg was sent home.
It was really hard saying goodbye. In a way, we all held each other together and kept each other alive. There's so much fake going on. It's so hard to keep a positive attitude.
Coming up, the girls eliminate one of their own.
8 beautiful girls stand before me.
Oh my God! You farted! In week 6, with only 9 left in the competition, stress levels were off the chart. So the girls got a chance to cut loose and have some fun.
We're gonna do a free dance. You're going to wear a mask and you're going to dance. Allow yourself to express your feelings through your body. No peeking.
Back at the house, the girls started getting more comfortable with each other, and Michelle really opened up.
I don't tell people who I like, so if that's any.
Have you ever had a boyfriend?
No. I think pretty much all my life I've been hiding that. I don't know who I am. I'm still finding myself, and like, I'm finally able to admit, like, I have no idea. I might be gay. I just don't know if I am or not.
Yeah. I didn't know if Michelle actually came out of the closet, but I think she's straddling the fence.
Then it was off to Entertainment Tonight, where everyone had to learn to think on their feet and come up with some probing questions for ET correspondent Mark Steinitz.
I'm here to teach you guys basically what a good interview is. Ask a question, get an answer.
Carrie D was witty.
Mary-Kate and Ashley. Oh, Dolce & Gabbana, very good choice.
Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Melrose was a natural.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, how are
I'm Melrose from America's Next Top Model. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Brooke's delivery fell flat.
So, Mark, how did you get your start in the entertainment industry?
Your questions are coming in like you rehearsed them and you studied them. Be yourself.
And AJ just gave up. Back at the house, AJ's mood darkened.
I go back and forth all the time about accepting my fate as a person in this house. I'm having mixed feelings about doing well in this competition. It just fills me with this overwhelming depression. It's like something broke and I can't fix it.
She goes into the water from time to time.
AJ's hard to read because she has, like, you know, mood swings and she has, you know, this dark side to her.
Honestly, I'm sick of AJ's complaining. She has such a pessimistic view towards so much of life. It's hard to deal with.
The next day brought a new test.
I'm going to ask you to do my job and work the red carpet.
Their assignment was quite a challenge. A scary interview with supermodel diva Janice.
I've seen her just kind of being like, not a bitch, but kind of like, yeah, like kind of a bitch.
I just wanted to know what makes Janice Dickinson. What makes you so, you know, pungent?
Over-pungent?
AJ froze under the hot lights.
So, I'm forgetting my question right now.
Don't ever forget, invent.
And Jada got tongue-tied.
So,
Give me the mic.
Yeah, got the mic.
Once again, Melrose stole the spotlight.
What made you the original supermodel? Well, I coined the term back in 1979.
Very good, very good.
And she racked up another challenge victory.
Melrose.
Raising the stakes and making her rivals even more jealous.
Melrose's reaction is basically like everything Melrose does, over-exaggerated and like, oh my God!
The next day, I made a surprise visit to the house and spent a little quality time, one-on-one.
Oh my God, it's Tyra.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you think the other girls are intimidated by you?
Yeah, I feel like they just don't want me around them. And a lot of my life, just trying to be confident and maybe overly being confident might push people away and might be like, ugh, you know?
Are you scared to be vulnerable?
Yeah, I'm scared. But I'm strong.
I see like such a strong desire in your face, and I'm wondering what's going on in your head when I'm looking at you like that.
I've always wanted to model until like 3 months ago I had a skin disease that covered 70% of my body called psoriasis. It's a really emotional thing because I always wanted to model and I always got turned down.
Well, now you're doing it.
Yeah.
At the photo shoot, the girls got a taste of what it's like to be famous.
Today, you girls are going to be celebrity couples.
But being both halves of a celebrity couple demanded double the effort.
What we're going to do is shoot you once, send you back to hair and makeup, and then shoot you again.
Carrie D as Brangelina. Eugenia as Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And Beyonce.
There you go.
But AJ suffered an identity crisis trying to pretend she was J-Lo's Mark Anthony.
This isn't me. How am I supposed to be Latino or Mexican or whatever? Oh my God.
And while Jada's Bobby Brown was a hit, her Whitney hit a sour note.
Jada is Whitney. I don't know if if I believe it 100%.
Tired of being in the bottom two, Jada staged a judging of her own.
Okay, go.
8 beautiful girls stand before me. Only 7 of you will continue. The first name that I'm going to call, Eugenia. Congratulations. You are still in the running in hopes of becoming America's next top model. Please step forward. So you know both of you look very much alike. But each of you has your own personality, which is great. Michelle, you talk a little fast at times. Amanda, you're a little more soft-spoken, but only one of you may continue.
Oh my God!
Carrie farted! The name I am going to call. Michelle. Thank you, Amanda.
At the real judging, Jada's photo didn't convince the panel she was top model material.
In the Whitney Houston shot, the eyes look a little worried.
Gotta get over your fear, my dear.
And she landed in the bottom two for the 3rd time.
Jada, your pictures haven't been so strong.
But it was AJ's indifference that finally did her in.
Being a model is more than just looking like one. It's about wanting to be one, too. Bobby Brown saved your butt, Jada.
And AJ was sent home.
I came into this thing not knowing what to do with my life.
Thank you.
Then hopefully this has given me a little bit more of a direction, you know, that maybe I could pursue modeling as a career. I at least know now that it's an option.
Coming up, I give the girls a chance to really scare me.
You have no idea how scary you look right now. I'm like, Jada.
In their 7th week, I wanted to see the girls in action, so I picked up my camera to capture their wild side in this scary, sexy photo shoot.
The mood that I'm looking for is angry, almost kind of evil, but still maintaining that sex appeal.
Ooh. So ready. I'm ready to be scared.
I love all these angles you're giving me. Nice, slow down. You have to pause and then move. There you go. Intense. I need to feel the intensity. Nice. When you do any anger, keep it in your eyes and just a little mouth. There you go. I need you to think angry. You have no idea how scary you look right now. I'm like, Jada. It's scary. Put a little bit of tension into your arms. A little tension into your hands, not your shoulders.
Sexy scary is fun, you know? It's dark, it's deep, but at the same time it's hot.
Then I sent the girls to world-renowned burlesque queen Dita Von Teese for a lesson in subtle sexiness.
You never want to look like you're trying too hard, and everything should be subtle. It should look like you're just naturally sexy.
For some girls, being sexy was a snap.
Yeah, girl! Woo!
All right, that's enough.
Others had a tough time learning how to work it.
Woo! Work it, baby!
I have to be seductive and sexy, and that's not something I normally am.
Brooke had a difficult time, and she seemed the most nervous of everyone to be sexy.
The next day, when dinner was served, the girls were on the menu.
My name is Kathy Gould, and I'm the Director of Elite Model Management. Hey. Behind me is a dining room table that will turn into a runway show this evening.
When it was showtime, some girls stepped it up.
I get out there, and I'm just feeling really good.
Others stumbled.
I wasn't worried I was going to step on anybody's food until I rolled my ankle. Because then at that moment I thought I might fall on everybody's food.
Anshal does not have a typical runway body. She has more of like a swimsuit body.
Brooke's performance was far from perfect.
I had to focus the whole time on staying engaged and not on how uncomfortable I was.
Melrose scored another challenge victory.
Come on over here.
I won the challenge! I won. Yeah, girls! She goes, oh my god, oh my god! And does her little Melrose thing. She's like, over super bubbly.
And Anchal's self-confidence took another hit.
I used to be so skinny, Carrie. I used to be like Melrose skinny. Then I started gaining weight because I got
And then
really
once you
depressed
start-
in like middle school and high school. I want to be here. I've come so far. I don't want to let this opportunity go. I want to prove to myself I can do this. Like I try eating good breakfast in the morning, not like fatty breakfast.
You gotta stop frying up that sausage. Concentrate on just eating better, you'll feel better. And then your body will follow. You know, it's your mind first. Mind first.
Carrie,
The next morning, things got really steamy during a photo shoot with the romance novel king himself, Fabio.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do you have any kids, Fabio? Your wife? No, single man. No wonder you did so many romance covers. No one to tear you away from them.
Anchal and Fabio were on fire.
I like it.
I can't let my shyness or my low self-esteem get in the way and just make me be like, oh no, I don't want to do this. And plus it's Fabio, so it's time to impress.
But Brooke's photo shoot just ran out of steam.
When you're leaning in, I don't want you to lose your neck. Now, I don't want you to start thinking mechanically about this. It's like you're trying to find calm in the middle of all this panic. Put your hand up higher.
At judging, Brooke was criticized for her inhibitions.
She should have moved more. She should have felt the story more instead of just going inside like, I'm sad, I'm poor, love me.
I just see uncomfortableness.
And Brooke was eliminated.
It's just hard because I want this so much more than I think almost any of those girls.
Now, only 7 girls remain. Melrose, the bold beauty with an eye for fashion from San Francisco. Eugenia, the sexy siren who sizzles on the runway from Palmdale, California. A top model first, Michelle, the long, tall tomboy, and her photogenic twin, Amanda, from Anaheim, California. Carrie D, the stunner from Fargo, North Dakota, with the supersized personality. Anchal, the gentle, breathtaking beauty from Homestead, Florida. And Jada, the statuesque student from Parkersburg, Iowa. Don't miss a moment when we find out which one of them will become America's next top model.
Don't miss a new episode of Smallville tomorrow, 8/7 Central on the new CW.
Coming up on America's Next Top Model.
This is your last race, bitch.
The girls have an action-packed week.
Attack!
Oh, yeah.
That sends them flying high. While Anchal and Melrose hit a new low.
You have no respect for other people's space. You act like you're a child.
You don't even know me to say that.